Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hardik Raval. In the previous video, we talk about var, let and const keyword. In this video, we will see how this keyword behaves in the object. Okay, so let's get started. So here I'm going to define one object using lat keyword. So lat person, and that is an object. Now this object will have one property called name, and let's say the name is John, and it have a skill. Now skill I want to define as a function like that, and here I want to do console log this keyword. So what I want to show you is that if I will call this skill method like that, so I want to show you that what we get in this keyword. Okay, so let's run this program. So I would say node index.js. Okay, so we surely get the person object here. So we have a name property and we have this skill functions. Now if I would call this skill function little differently, let's say I want to person dot skills, and here I am not calling function but I'm just passing a reference. So I am passing this skill reference to this variable, and now I want to call this variable as a function. Okay, so let's see what we get in this case. So if I run the program again, see, we get something different. What is this? So this is a global object. Okay, I think at the very bottom, at the top of this. So this is a global object, and if you run the same program in the browser, you will get the window object. So here we are getting the window object actually. So how to fix this issue? So to fix this issue, we can use bind method, and in the bind method we can pass the object, and that object should be considered by this keyword. Okay, so here I would say I want to pass this person object. Okay, and that will be used as a context of this keyword. So let's see. So I run the program. See, we get the same output as we have expected. So what happened when we call this function without bind method? Why we get the window object? So the reason is that when we pass the reference to this function to the standalone variable and we call it, so when we call a function as a standalone, then keyword this will not have the context of this object, but instead it will have the context of the window object. But when we call the function as a part of the object, so here we call the skill function as a part of this object, like using person and skill, at that time the keyword this will have context of the person object. But if you try to call the skill function as a standalone like this, it will not have this will not have the context of this object, but instead it would have the value of it will use the window as a global object. So that's why to fix this we have to use bind method, and the bind method we can pass the object. In this case object is this. So then when we try to print this, and this will have access of this person objects. Okay, thank you so much for watching.